Okay. I think we're live.
Okay.
You can never be sure, but I think so.
We'll go with
I think
it.
we're going a little in the sun here.
And we were actually admiring the view
Ah.
and looking at the pass where the horses come over the mountain. You can just make it out on that furthest ridge, so they're gonna come all the way down up to here, 28 miles to the first check, and then we're just gonna get them moved through and move down the trail to Robinson, which is 36 miles. So
Fantastic. So this is the first checkpoint?
this is the first. There's Lion Ridge, which is a trot by, but nobody takes a pulse. They're just checking for firmness, and Hand is the vet up there watching everybody go by, and then they'll be coming in here. So this is the first time that a vet's gonna really get to move along. That's a tough climb. It's 28 miles, you know, up over the pass, and you know, some horses, they're ready to quit here.
Yeah,
you know?
oh, for sure.
So.
Yeah. Much like the runners out here
Yeah,
when we have Western States, right?
Yeah, you know, every now and again, you just like, you know what, was good for me. So, yeah, so we just check, make sure, you know, that everybody who's going on is good to go.
Good. Now I'm guessing a lot of people watching this are familiar with horses and how they behave. Maybe some aren't, though. I'm not. I'm kind of a newbie to this whole thing. I know that they have to have a certain pulse rate.
Yeah.
What's a range for a horse's pulse generally during a race like this?
Well, the pulse criteria here is 60 beats a minute, so they have to come down to 60 beats per minute. Now, a horse that's in exercise, you know, they're going to be easily in the hundreds, you know, 100 to 130 would be probably a normal, like moderate working pace. A racehorse, you know, their heart rate can go up into the high, like 180, you know, so if they're really climbing and they're working hard. But, you know, in a horse that is handling the stress of the ride well, their pulse will drop when they're resting. Okay. And so that's what we're looking for. A horse that's struggling, their pulse will, and that's a horse we don't want to send back out in the heat, you know, and have them get into trouble. You know, we're looking out for their welfare. So we're checking for that. And then, of course, we're watching them trot to make sure that they're not sore, that they're not limping, you know, because there's a lot of rocks out there. You know, and sometimes it happens coming through the bogs. The horse will just slip, you know, hit a rock or something. And by the time, you know, maybe they're okay, you know, but then, you know, they get in here and it's starting to stiffen up a little bit. And so then they get a trailer ride home.
Yeah. I mean, safety is absolutely paramount for all these things. We're in the backcountry. For anybody that's not familiar, very remote access out here. I mean, we're going through satellites to get you this live stream. That gives you a sense of how remote we are. Driving out last night, I'm glad I had a car that could make it. It's not easy to get out here.
No, it's really rough terrain out here.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just want to make sure that,